Hey guys, I'm going to show you around some of the things that are on the AWOK Dynamic Dual Mini. But before I get started there, I do need to make a correction on my last video. AWOK did point it out. I made 2 videos of this because I did mess up, and flashing with the wrong firmware will break your device. But what you're going to need is the one that says mini.bin. And you'll find that down here, right there. But if you flashed it with the wrong firmware on accident, you can use the web flasher like I showed at the end of the video. That'll work, and that'll fix your device, just in case you break it. But let's get into this. And if you're familiar with Marauder, you'll recognize all of these functions. You got the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS. You can check your device. Here's your device info and your settings. I have them turned all the way on because I'm just testing the crap out of it. And then you can delete some files that you've made while using it. All right, so Wi-Fi, you got your sniffers. You can detect Ponagachi, but I don't think I have any. Oh, actually, yeah, it detected my Zillagachi. What else is on here? You can do raw capture. You can detect a pineapple. Let's see if it'll detect any pineapples. And it's possible, I have a Wi-Fi pineapple pager turned on, but it's possible it's not even connected to the, there it is. Never mind. There you go. I didn't know if it was connected to my internet or not. But you can check out some raw captures. You can scan APs, but we're not gonna do that because I don't want to dox myself or my neighbors. Channel analyzer. This one's pretty neat. Not a lot of traffic moving on some of these channels, but it's a great visualization. Probe request sniffs. There's just so much to do, too much for one video. You can scan all sorts of things like ping, ARP. You can scan a port scan all if you connect this to the Wi-Fi, SSH, Telnet, so on and so forth. And then here's what everybody likes to do. And a little funny SSID thing that is just a spam of SSIDs. If opening it up on my other phone, so some of these, like Dora the Internet Explorer, the surveillance van, you got Titanic sinking, Winternet is coming. That's one of my favorite ones. I like that one. And of course, the infamous Rickroll beacon. And then you got your evil portals. You can DOF flood, AP clone scan, which if you're already in this menu, I assume you already know what to do with a lot of these, at least anyway. Here's where you'll generate SSIDs. You can clear the ones you've made. You can view AP info. You can join the Wi-Fi, and you can also save Wi-Fi and join it later. You can shut down the Wi-Fi. You can also select the AP that you wanna target, and go to Bluetooth. We'll sniff some Bluetooth. We'll do a flipper flipper sniff, and it's probably going to find this one, which it did, and it also tells you the color. But there's ways that you can spoof in the color of that. Bluetooth sniffer, which there's my flipper again, Hackazillarex. AirTag sniffs. You can monitor air. Whoops, I went too far. This thing is super responsive. Not something I'm used to. But yeah. Oh, I already did the sniff. AirTag monitor. Bluetooth ward drive. You can detect card skimmers, which shouldn't have any there for it to detect. I hope not anyway. Bluetooth analyzer. Again, great visualization. I love it. Let's see. This is one of the newer things he's added. It's not super new, but it's one of the newer things. You know, it detects flock cameras, which surely there's not any out here on the mountains, but you never know. And then flock ward drive, which will be handy, and then meta detect. All right, and then you got the Bluetooth. You got Sour Apple, you got Swift Pair, Samsung, all the classics, which I don't have much of a need to use these, but GPS, you can check your data, the stream, the tracker, point of interest. I assume, I didn't read the wiki or anything, but I assume this is where you log the point of interest. But let me tell you about this version 3 mini. Even though it's got, I didn't take out the internal GPS and put on my antenna, this has picked up more satellites quicker than my version 2 dual touch. So I was impressed with that. And then, you know, you got your reboot. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this quick walkthrough, and if there's anything you want me to go into further, feel free to let me know and I will post a video about that. But once again, remember, if you have the mini, get the mini bin, and if you got the dual touch, you want the 6.1. So once again, thanks for watching.